Good morning. We're in John 1. We've done just the very first two verses. Today I'm going to repeat those two verses and then add to it John 1, verse 3. In the beginning was the Word, the Logos, and the Word was with God. The Logos was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Verse 3. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. We reiterate that John is making a distinct point here that Jesus of Nazareth, this one he's going to write his gospel about, the one about whom he says at the end of the gospel, if I wrote down everything he did, there are not enough books in the world to capture it. But John's distinct assignment by God is to write a gospel witness about how the historical Jesus was in fact the very Son of God, the only begotten Son of God. And he has taken this principle, this logos, the Greeks would have understood it, this rational principle, this ordaining principle, and he's giving him a name, Jesus. And now he's going to impact Jesus. The eternal logos was always there, is God, was with God from the very beginning. And now he says, through him, the Logos, all things were made. And without him, nothing was made that has been made. An integral part of the entire universe, the creative force. I like to think about in Genesis 1, God speaking, and Jesus is God's action. The Logos is the action of God. As God speaks, creation springs up, emerges. But the devotional point for me in our 3-minute devotional is something like this. There's nothing you're going to see today that Jesus didn't have a hand in making. No part of the world, no part of any part of life that Jesus is not intricately involved. The creative force, the energy, the wisdom of God enacted, spoken, and things emerge into the universe. This is God's action. And that also includes really when we think about our own selves, that in some ways we are created. We are part of the all things that Jesus created. Nothing was made that has been made that wasn't made through Jesus. And so I love to think about Jesus as thinking of me and thinking of you before he creates and speaks us into being. That means we are very valuable to him, and he loves us very much. Today, Jesus, who made you, who called you into being, walks with you in your life. Grace and peace to you.